Episode 2 sees us in Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur. In this episode, we'll be looking around the city, exploring and giving our first impressions.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, it really helps us out. Don't forget to like and comment on the videos because it really helps out and pushes those videos out into the algorithm. This is going to be the second episode, so we're now in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. If you saw our last video, you would have seen how we got here, which was quite an epic day, travel day. We're really tired. So the first thing we're going to show, this is all going to be about first impressions. So we're going to show you the room first, so let's go and show you that. Okay, so we are on the 30th floor and stopping in room 12. Oh, doorbell. Here's your jet-lagged hostess. So, this is the room.
So you come in and you have the bathroom.
Okay, let's have a look in there then.
So you have a sink, toilet, the mirror, shower.
Yeah, it's an overhead. Yeah, there's a step, there's a little step there which is quite...
Yes, we have
I am a sexy body wash.
And I'm a
smooth shampoo. Ooh.
That's good. We've got some little bits here. We've actually got
toothbrush.
Some cotton buds and a couple of
pads and flannel, yeah. Yeah, there's a hairdryer there. Ooh, what's behind there? Oh yeah, don't break that. Don't want 7 years of bad luck.
Yeah, there's a hairdryer.
Oh, plug. Oh yeah.
The kitchen. We've got a fridge.
Fridge freezer, is it?
Freezer, so
oh yeah.
Freezer.
It's actually hot in here. Is there aircon or is there aircon?
And then a fridge.
Yeah, good.
More storage.
Plenty of room.
There's a big bit up there. We've got a kitchen, which goes out.
Oh yeah, there's the cooker. Just be able to hang your pots and pans from there, look.
Yeah. Is that a microwave?
I think it's like a little oven, must be, is it? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's something. What is that?
Wine glasses.
We've got wine glass, that's important.
Nothing else.
Oh yeah, so you have got your cutlery.
Must be in here.
Oh yeah.
A couple of pans. Yeah, but you've got nothing needed on. There's no plates. Oh,
there is plates.
There is, man, plates and bowls. I thought that would be really strange. TV, got a settee. Bed with a view.
Bit of a city view there.
Bed.
How was it? Any bed will be good after that long trip.
Oh, actually, it's actually.
Is it good?
Quite nice, yeah. I think it's going to be good. Oh.
Don't fall asleep like it did in the taxi. Ooh, what's that? Someone's rubbish.
I may look stained, but I'm clean.
That's good to know.
Okay. More bedside drawers, and then I've got more sheets, more towels.
Oh yeah.
And a pillow, and the storage. Alright, oh, got an iron.
Oh yeah.
Few coat
Iron and board.
Iron board, and that is it.
Lovely. Quite modern, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. It'll do for 3 nights here.
It will. I can't remember what did we?
It was about 110 for 3 nights. £110, I think. Yeah.
Really nice.
Shall we go and find the pool?
Oh yes, let's go check out the pool.
Go and show you the pool, which is on the 37th floor, I think it is. We've got a bar, barbecue pavilion, a gym, a yoga place, and a gym with a pool on the 37th floor. Oh, look at this. This is good. Look at this. Can't beat that for views. It's the Petronas Towers, the KL Tower. Then we've got this lovely infinity pool here. Jackie spotted the happy hour. Draft beer, Asahi, 4 PM till 8. Oh. Beer?
Yeah.
Test it out. No, I didn't lose that.
It's not cold, but it's cold.
Oh, good. Refreshing. First beers in Malaysia. Cheers. So Steve and Andy, thanks for the donation to buy me a beer. So these ones are on you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. So what's your first impressions of where we're staying?
Really nice for what we paid. Got a fantastic view, both from the pool and obviously back home.
The drinks aren't cheap, mine. We paid getting 3 beers and it was about £16. Is it 88 ringgit?
That's in the happy hour as well.
And that's in the happy hour.
So
you're gonna
8 is happy hour.
I was £7 and 2 pence for 1 beer, but if you got 3 it was £16, so it was like just over 5, which is probably what you pay in Newcastle. So,
but it's only a half as well.
But I mean, look at the view, you know, you've got the pool's lovely. We haven't been in yet, but we are going to go in. And then you've got this view as well, which is spectacular. So,
and the room's spot on as well.
Yeah, and just driving through Kuala Lumpur, it's really, really modern, isn't it? Like, all the buildings are brand new, and it looks a really impressive city. So, and we're pretty much right in the hub of everything. We're staying in Bukit Bintang. So this here is basically where all the life is. It's right on my doorstep. But we're going to have these beers, and then we're probably going to have a dip in the pool and get ready, and then we'll go out for some food, and then we might call it a day after that, and then in the morning we'll go and look around the city.
Explore some tomorrow.
This is about a 15-minute walk from where we're staying. This is Petaling Street. So we're going to go and try some food in here. There's a lot of street stall markets and all this kind of stuff. We're pretty tired because obviously we've been on the go all day. So our first night here, so we thought we'd give this a try. Just for quickness and just see what's about. So that was a bit of a fail. Looks like the market's shutting up. We'll probably come out a bit too late. But we found a street here. It's all like Chinese restaurant. I think it's just off the back of Petaling Street. And we're doing shots of tiger beer. Literally shots. So just ordered some food because it's the first kind of place we could find. And like I say, it's getting on a bit now. So we'll see what it's like here. I'm getting a stir fry, black pepper beef. Jai's just gone for a sweet and sour chicken. There's not loads on the menu, but just thought we'll give it a try. Try and stay safe on my first night. So what's this place called? We are at Seng Kee in Chinatown. So let's see how the food is here. Gonna twist on straight away. lost your taste.
Oh my god.
Some chilies in there, like, blow me head off, I think. Let's give this a try. Haven't had any. Straight away I'm getting a kiss. Oh, spicy.
Good?
This one hasn't really got much taste neither. I don't know whether I should add some chilli in or not, but it's got a bit of a kick, this one. I mean, it's alright. Yeah, it's not bad.
Disappointing for me.
To be fair though, I didn't expect a lot of taste from mine, being black pepper beef. But yeah, mine, to be honest, mine's alright, like, I quite like mine. Yours, yeah, I can see what you're saying about there's not actually that much taste. It tastes sweet to me, but other than that I'm not getting much taste off it, so yeah. First night failure, I think, at the start. So come on then. How many jatties? I know you're slightly disappointed.
I am actually, yeah. The rice was really nice. The chicken was nice. But the overall meal, chicken meal, was so good. It had no taste at all.
Yeah, it's just...
So, yeah, like, nothing.
To me it had a bit of sweetness.
I don't even like it, a sweet kick out of it.
To be fair, I enjoyed mine. I wasn't so keen at the start, I thought it was a bit bland, but the more I had it, the better it got. And my mouth was on fire with it. Some of the chilies in there, like dry chilies, when you bit them, just didn't seem to have any effect. But give it a couple of seconds and wow, it just blew up in your mouth. We're just sitting, finishing my shots of Tiger beer, and then we'll probably start walking back, I think, and then call it a day, I suppose. Yeah, slightly disappointing, but like I say, I enjoyed mine.
And it's not so cheap.
Yeah, it's not that cheap actually. I haven't got the bill yet, but we'll put that on somewhere here when we get it. But I think we totaled it up, I think it was already about £14. Which is still, to be fair, it's probably cheaper.
It's going to be about 20 quid, which is...
We'll get another big Tiger, and I think it was about £4 just for the Tiger beer. I actually expected it to be a bit cheaper, but never mind. It is what it is, as Jackie loves to say. So we'll wrap this one up anyway for the day, and we'll see you in the morning when we really start to explore Kuala Lumpur.
Yes, hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, get some better food tomorrow. Good morning everybody. So we're up early-ish, 8:30 now, so we've had a good sleep. So we're just going to start the day with a little bit of a swim, and then we're going to start and explore some of the city today. So we're probably going to have a look kind of around the downtown district, which is behind we're here. So obviously you've got the tower and you've got Petronas Towers. Before that we're going to go for some breakfast. So I think we might head towards a place called Jalan Alor, which is a big street food place. So we're going to have a look around. That's actually the place we should have gone last night, but we got mixed up. So yeah, we're going to make mistakes along the way, so you'll have to bear with us. Work up a bit of an appetite first, which I've already got one anyway. But we're going to just have a bit of a swim, just to stretch off, get a shower, and then we'll head out and get into the city. Right, let's go and explore the city. We've just been reading, I think there's 65% practice Islam here, which is the vast majority. We've got 18.7% who are Buddhist, 9.1% Christian, and there's 6.1% practice Hinduism. And you can really see as well when you come into the city, there's churches, there's mosques, so it's got a massive multicultural feel to it. Telling the food as well, there's just so many different types of food. So that's where we're going to go now. We're going to try and find somewhere to go and get some breakfast and see where we'll end up today. So another thing we noticed just from landing yesterday is how green Malaysia looks. and all around us are surrounded by all this kind of forest. Like I said, there's an eco park just across from where we're staying. Just walking through here, it actually sounds like you're in the rainforest. It's like I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, isn't it, Jackie? Look, I mean, look, it's literally, that just looks like jungle. And then the opposite side of the road, you've got all those tall buildings, so it's a strange little mix, but it's nice in a way that they've got the green and the city all together. One other thing we've noticed quite a lot of since we've got here is Guinness seems to be everywhere. I found that very strange for Malaysia that it's so popular. But any Guinness lovers, you'll not go short here. So within about a 5-10 minute walk from where we're staying, there's a street here. And there's plenty of bars and restaurants and stuff down here. So stuff's not too far, it's like a good location that we're in. We've got pretty central, so we can walk everywhere within about 10-15 minutes, so it's a very good location. So there's just an example of what we mean. Within 5 minutes of walking from the Christian looking church, you've got the Chinese temple there. So in this street you'll see a lot of murals and street art. So this is an old rundown part of Kuala Lumpur. So I read somewhere that this was an initiative just to tidy up and make the place look a bit better. So we're going to have a quick look around here, and then just behind here we've got Alor Street, or Jalan Alor. So this is where all the food is. It's one of the famous places for food. So we're going to have a look around here first, and then we'll go and get some breakfast. So they've made snails out of these pipes coming out the wall, which is quite clever. Like a snake. Caterpillar. That's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah. It's good. Yeah, so as you can see, these buildings are probably all run down. And they've made all these murals. So it does tidy the place up and brightens it up as well, doesn't it? I think they've made it as well, so it's like a place for tourists to come as well.
Yeah. Looks good.
But it's quite good. So there's even a mural dedicated to durian. So if you don't know, durian's like a really smelly fruit, which I've never tried and I don't really have a fancy for. But yeah, a lot of places ban it, and for instance our apartments are banned it, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because I think it must stain, does it stain clothes or
I think it's
sheets
the smell.
and stuff? And it's got a really bad smell.
There's another one.
Apparently you can get stinky durian as well, which is even stinkier, and I'm sure it's meant to smell something like sick. So it just, no, it doesn't look very nice neither. I think it's like quite pasty. So yeah, but anyway, they've got this mural here. Then on the bottom here they've got like it's almost like a little river on the road, and then they've started painting up here. And then they've got little frogs, so his little mouse, the doorway, look. So this is now Jalan Alor. This is probably one of the most famous walking food streets in Kuala Lumpur, and it looks like everything's just starting to open up, and it is now 10 o'clock. But this place really comes alive later in the day at night time. There's usually live musicians, they've got all the street stalls out. So we'll probably come and eat here later as well, just to see what it's like at night time. But we're going to try and grab some food somewhere now for breakfast, and then we'll come back here later on. Okay, so we found a little place right at the bottom or top of Jalan Alor. We're just getting some chicken breast rice and we're going to try one of the orange juices here. So it's 10 Malaysian ringgit for the chicken breast rice and it's 8 for the orange juice. Canned drinks are about 3 ringgit, so it's probably cheaper for a Coke, but we just fancy something at breakfast time, just an orange juice. So a bit early for a beer yet.
No, not the breakfast.
So Jai's going to try out the orange juice.
Like it's freshly squashed. Ooh.
Is it good?
It's good.
Nice and fresh?
Oh yes. Nice and cold as well.
Oh yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, you can tell it's been freshly pressed, can't you? And there's no bits in it.
No, and if there is, you've got a spoon to scoop it out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can stir it. Yeah, cool. So this is a different kind of breakfast for us, but Jackie's going to give it a try. So yeah, it comes like, it smells like a soup. It's probably for washing your fingers.
Ooh.
But nice.
That's so nice. That's so much better than last night.
How was it with the dipping, like the...
Well, I don't know if I'm meant to dip it out. Oh, flavour of it.
Lovely. Oh yeah, it's like a stock. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's cooked in like a... It's quite garlicky actually. I'm getting a bit of garlic in there. Although it could be the spring onions from there. The chicken's really soft and tender. Right, Bob. Yeah. Touch on this veg. It's cucumber. No, really good. It says a lot of flavour in the chicken, isn't it? Swimming in like a sauce. And it does just burst the flavour, isn't it, when you have it? It's really, really good, yeah. So this is yao tiao. It's a long deep fried wheat flour. Have a hot one. Yeah. So we're going to try one of these. See what I like. It's right next to the restaurant we're in. We've seen them. They look quite nice. Probably a bit like a donut. So let's give these a try.
Oh, 120. Thank you.
So Jacky's going to give us a little try first. So it's deep fried wheat flour. Ooh, it's crispy on the knuckle. What's it like?
I don't know.
I expected it to be like donut-y.
No, it's not.
No?
It's just like a
Yorkshire pudding.
fried bit of flour, yeah.
Like light and fluffy, isn't it? It's like really crispy on the outside. Just dead airy in the middle. No? It's just like a pastry, isn't it? That's what it reminds me of, like a... It's like croissant-y. You know, like when a croissant's just been...
croissant.
Yeah. Like the... It's just the crispiness of it.
You do with some jam on it.
It feels like it needs something to sweeten it up. I've seen somebody dipping theirs in that coffee. If you've got a sweet coffee or something, that's probably the perfect accompaniment. Because it is very savoury, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So you need a bag?
Yeah.
You need a bag, huh? So be sick.
How much?
6 ringgit only, 6.
6.
One is 3 ringgit.
Thank you. So just got a mango and a watermelon off the stall with fresh fruit, so the classic was durian.
It's mango. It's hot.
Hot, is it? It was in ice as well.
I know. But it's nice. Fresh, yes. Nice and I can't even get it. Watermelon. Nice. Also warm, but it's nice.
What we didn't do was mark that food out of 5 jackies.
Oh.
How many jackies out of 5 you're going to give that chicken breast right?
I'll give it a 4.
4?
4, yeah.
Good rating.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with the bowl of whatever it was. I'm not sure.
So they said soap.
Soup or soap.
So I might have just drank soap, but it was damn good tasting soap if it was, wasn't it? I think she said it's a soup. So I poured some of mine over my rice and dipped some of my chicken. It was nice. So we're just taking a bit of time out of the heat because the humidity's through the roof and it's not even that sunny outside, it's just the humidity. So we found this mall, so we're just going to have a look around just to cool off and see what's in here, and we're just walking around and getting lost in Kuala Lumpur, which is one of the best things to do, to be fair. So this is pretty much just a mall dedicated to IT stuff, so if you've got any kind of tech stuff you're needing when you're in Kuala Lumpur, this is probably the place to come. And it's just floors and floors, like you can see behind, of just all laptops and phones, PlayStations, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so get down here if you need any IT. Okay, we're now in Berjaya Times Square, so we're just going to have a quick look around here as well. This is more of a kind of proper shopping mall as opposed to the last one, which was just IT. So just have a quick look around here and just kind of see what the prices are like in here, because there's quite a few clothes and stuff here, but we'll go and have a look about and see what's in here. And there's a theme park which I really want to go to. Yeah. So we're going to have a look around, we might see what that's like, because there's a few roller coasters and stuff there as well. So we'll go and see what, if I can persuade Jack to get on a roller coaster. This place is absolutely massive. Like, that is the ground floor, and then look how many floors are up here. There are absolutely stacks. There's a 9. That is counted. There's 9 levels there. That is crazy. It's absolutely massive. So there'll be enough here to keep you entertained for a good few hours. Probably spend a day.
I mean, I don't know what's on all the floors.
I mean, there might not all be shops, but just from what we can see, I can see up to around up to the 3rd and 4th floor. There's definitely shops there. But God, yeah, it's absolutely massive. And if you see the building outside itself, that's huge as well. So it's obviously, plus it extends all the way that way as well. So if there's 9 floors all the way up, it's going to be absolutely huge. So they've actually got a loop-the-loop roller coaster, which is absolutely mad. Yeah, it goes right the way around. This is like, if you ever been to Newcastle and Gateshead back in probably late 80s and early 90s, there was a place called Metroland in the Metro Centre. This is probably a bigger equivalent of that. That's like obviously an indoor theme park, but used to have a roller coaster there, but it didn't have a loop. So that looks class. It opens at 12 o'clock and it's like 10 to now, so we might hang around, see if it opens. So for 2 admission tickets it was 150 ringgit. I think it's roughly about £11.50 each. So we're going to probably spend an hour or so here. Like I say, it's not bad for £11 I suppose. There's a few little rides in here. And just to get out with a bit of the heat, it's nice to just try something different. So we're going to go on a few rides here. That was Ari, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit of daft carry on. The roller coaster was quite good. There's a couple of other rides closed there at the minute. It was alright, we wasted an hour or so, and it's like I say, it's give them a chance to get out of the humidity. I think we're going to start heading over towards the Petronas Towers. Have a look around there, have a look at the park and everything. There's a nice park there. So we're right in the heart of Bukit Bintang. So this is mainly the whole shopping kind of area of Kuala Lumpur, right in the middle of the city. And it's really busy round here. But got all your chain stores, you've got your H&M, there's even a bloody Sports Direct. I can't go nowhere and escape Mike Ashley. So there's a McDonald's, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's a bit like Times Square around here, with all the big screens and all the flashy lights and everything. This is Bukit Bintang. That's one big shawarma.
It's huge.
That looks good. One of the most famous sites in Kuala Lumpur, if not the most famous, is the Petronas Twin Towers. So we're just in the park, KLCC Park, which they're right behind with the towers. They're massive. They're the tallest twin towers in the world. So we're just going to have a little look around the park. The Petronas Towers are closed today. So apparently they're closed every Sunday and Monday. At the end of every month, is it?
I think so.
The end of every month?
They're closed on a Sunday all the time, but on the end of the month seems to be.
On the Monday they're closed. So they're actually government offices, which I didn't know. Just a word of warning, if you're coming and you want to go up the towers, don't come at the end of the month like we have. So anyway, we'll show you the towers. So the Petronas Towers stand at 451.9 metres tall. From 1998 to 2003 were officially designated as the tallest buildings in the world, and they were surpassed in 2004 by the Willis building in Taipei. They still remain the tallest twin towers in the world. They're the second tallest buildings in Malaysia. They used to be the tallest, but the Exchange 106 is now the tallest in Malaysia, which we've also seen here in Kuala Lumpur. all this sightseeing's thirsty work. Should we go for a beer?
Yes.
I can see an Irish bar across the road. Let's go in there.
Any bar would be good.
Yes. As long as you serve cold beer, let's go.
So as the rain began to fall at the end of our first day of sightseeing, we decided to have a few beers and just take in some of the scenery, watch the world go by, and discuss what we're going to do in the evening, where we decided we were going to go to Jalan Alor.
So we're back on Jalan Alor Street, so we're going to go and get some food down here. Not sure where we're going to go yet, but there's a lot of Thai restaurants, so we might pop into a Thai restaurant. First impressions of a night time down here, very in your face, very busy, very touristy. Plenty of choice, but it is mainly Thai restaurants down here. But when you're walking down, everybody comes out and are pretty much pushing menus in your face. So if you don't like that kind of thing, it's probably not for you, but just put your head down and walk past. We chose somewhere anyway because everything kind of looked much of a muchness. But we chose this place because we just fancied a bit of Thai food tonight, so we came in here. It looked like they had a bit more selection, and there was another one just down the street we looked at. I don't know, it just seemed to be more seafood than anything. Like, I've chose a yellow chicken curry. Johnny's gone for a red chicken curry. We're not being very adventurous tonight. We'll probably try some of the stuff on the streets after we've eaten here. So we'll have a look and see what other kind of stuff is there. Maybe we'll get Johnny to try some crabs or scorpions or some shit. Or a frog, yes. Or spicy chicken feet. Brat salad. So we chose some chicken satay sticks to start. And they don't look very big. Maybe we should add one each. Satay sauce looks good. Another whinge.
No, it's alright. I was expecting more of a punch.
I'm gonna punch you.
No, it's alright.
And you're not picky.
That bit was tasty, but it was a bit of fat. It's actually nice I went out the satay.
Without the satay. Average.
Not exciting.
Okay, so we've had Johnny's review. Let's see what I think of this. I like it. That tastes nice to me. Maybe there's something wrong with your taste senses because satay sauce is really sweet. Sauce is like, it's different. It's very, very, very sweet compared to other satays I've had before. But I like it, I think it's quite nice. Obviously you don't get much chicken on the skewers there, but it is what it is. It's nice. You've had a green bean.
I have. So I have a Thai red curry.
Oh, look the same colour.
Although they don't look much different.
But mine's thicker, I think, than yours.
Yeah. It's alright.
It's better than the Buffy King in Gran Canaria.
Yeah.
Peking.
It hasn't got much taste again. It's like...
You got to remember, it's not England.
Well, I know, but I want to try how it tastes like. It's tasty. It's got a little bit of a kick. You know, it's like
Watery.
vegetables nice and crunchy.
What was the veg? Dear me.
So this is the yellow curry, which cooks a thicker version of Chinese, but we'll see. It's very
hard to describe what it's like, isn't it?
very oily. Like, the sauce actually tastes alright. It's just like an oily consistency to it. But I can't explain it. You can feel the oil in your mouth. It's got taste. Chicken's nice. Quite a bit of garlic in there. It's okay. It's nothing spectacular. It's just that oiliness. That's kind of what puts us off it a little bit. So, I don't know.
You like the lamb?
No, that's alright, that's fine.
Crocodile?
No, it's
Crocodile.
Oh, crocodile?
Yeah. Delicious. Show me. Try to do.
Yeah, go on, that's crocodile.
Can we just spicy? Little bit spicy good. So yes?
Tiny bit, yeah.
That's good. Just in here? Thank you.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
So Chatty's got, what you got there?
We've got some crocodile. Already? Actually, well, crocodile.
Got someone behind it who wants some crocodile.
It's like it's a bit like
Yes,
thank you, yes. It's a little bit like pork. Sure. That's nice, I love it.
Yeah?
Jamie's going to try some crocodile. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Really nice. Best meal ever.
Very pork, yeah.
Supposed to be the pork.
I did not expect it to taste like that at all.
I wasn't.
No. It's actually quite good, yeah.
So, boring chicken satay now. That's really nice.
Where's the chicken salad?
Like loads of flavour, peanutty. What I would expect chicken salad to be like juicy, really nice.
Good, yeah.
Miles better than the one behind.
It's like marinated really well, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
So this one is honey pork. Oh yeah, it's really quite sweet. It's got a bit of a kick to it, but the pork's lovely. Yeah, good.
Honey pork.
The glaze is really nice, isn't it? Like, it's quite sweet, isn't it?
I think I prefer the crocodile.
So crocodile is your favourite?
Crocodile is my favourite.
Although we haven't had your rating from the last restaurant.
Oh.
So what was your rating on the Thai barbecue? How many Chatties out of 5 are you going to give that?
2.5.
2.5?
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I'm actually going to go probably a bit low and go with a 2.
Oh yeah, see, I was being generous.
I just think the food was a bit... It was so oily. Like, yeah, I kind of get over that.
Yours was worse than mine.
I mean, you tried it and it wasn't just me. It was like, I feel like that's just going to sit on my stomach and curdle all night with oil. And everything's just going to be swimming on top of the oil. But
well, even when yours came, it was like
yeah, you could see
like
it
half
swimming in
oil, half
so
yours was worse than mine actually.
As much as I love Kuala Lumpur, yeah, the food hasn't been fantastic so far, but at the same time, said a Jai, we've pretty much eaten in probably the more touristy areas, and we haven't really been that adventurous other than the crocodile so far. Well, is that even adventurous, crocodile? You know? But I mean, you know, yeah, we haven't eaten a frog yet because you can get a frog here, and some squab, but I don't fancy those that. But anyway, the food tonight's been again disappointing. But
Apart from
it's a
the
decent
snack.
little street this though. I mean, there's plenty of choice. We might have just chosen the wrong place again, but I hope. We're just on my way back. So just around the corner from Jalan Alor is the whiskey bar. So the whiskey bar was suggested to us off Tracy Thomas, who also has bought us a beer. So Tracy, thanks for the suggestion, and we're toasting these ones on you. So thanks Tracy.
Jamie's even trying a whiskey.
Whiskey. Lovely. But it's been good. Anyway, the whole day has been quite good. We've put some steps in today and my feet are killing. Must have done about 25,000 steps just walking around, and it's been quite a good day. But it's a lovely city, really like it. A lot more expensive than we expected. We spent quite a lot of money in the day and a half we've been here.
Really more expensive back home, really.
Well, probably because we've been doing more as well, but yeah, the drinks and stuff are a lot more expensive than I expected. I know it's a capital of the country and you do pay more there, but I don't know, for some reason I had it cheaper in my head, and it is for some things in terms of like taxis and stuff really cheap, but when it comes to food and drink, very expensive actually. Not much different to England, but I don't know.
Sushi was a bit cheaper abroad.
Yeah.
Even that's still more than I was expecting.
Yeah, it is a little bit more, but it doesn't take anything away from the city, don't get me wrong, because it's a great place to come. We've got one day left, so we're going to do a bit more. We're going to get out the city a little bit tomorrow. So anyway, if you've liked this video today, this is our first impressions of Kuala Lumpur, so we really enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on the video, and we'll see you soon on the next video. See you later. Bye.
Next time on Continental Coxswains.
Oh, just had to run here. Google Maps has basically got we're here for right on time.
We take the train out of the city and head to the Batu Caves.
He's gone Hindu for the day.
And then we head out into the rainforest to visit Kanching Falls.
So what do you think of this so far then?
Yeah, amazing.